This is the fourth assignment with step one. In recovery, I have found a new permission to discover who God designed me to be, and that's what I hope for you. Some amazing moments have opened me up to the potential of being a different self than I ever could have imagined while I was still drinking. And that's not a unique experience to me. Many of those who take the actual program of recovery instead of just settling for abstinence from their sprees or their behavior also discover that there's a real unique design that they never would have found without going through the steps. And that's what I hope that you discover also. I have an amazing relationship now with people in my life that I had formerly cut off, or they cut me off because of my behavior. And that restoration of relationships with friends and family is something that is a really common result of going through the steps. So as we come to the end of step one, I just want to prepare us for the realization that we need a power greater than ourselves in order to find a life worth living. And there's also, on the other side, a power out there that would like us to ignore that, to deny both the unmanageability of our lives and the potential for more God in our lives. But these are not true. They're untruths, and they're lies. So seeing the reality of an unmanageable life, actually, how I look at it is that it was truly a gift. I knew that I needed a power greater than myself, and it was God's grace that gave me the perspective to see that I really did need that. And you also have been given the opportunity to choose. So you're at a choice point right now with step one, and the way that I look at it is more general wording than just for AA, which is the fellowship that I'm in. But whether you're an Al-Anon or ACOA or gambler or narcotics addict or having any other issues, frankly, I don't think it matters what the spree is that you turn to. What matters is the process for getting access to a power greater than ourselves so that we can not succumb to that need to escape or to numb or whatever. And the step one wording that I'm using then for that is, we admitted we were powerless over ourselves, that our lives had become unmanageable. That was my experience. I had the chance to choose a new life. And frankly, when I hit AA, I couldn't wait to kick open the door to a new life. I was very suicidal. I had tried to commit suicide in a blackout, and I had no idea what the problem was. I thought I just needed to have my depression or anxiety drugs adjusted. Actually, what I needed to do was to get sober. So I followed the steps. I read the textbook in the first week and decided that there was nothing in there that was offensive to me. It all made sense to me immediately. And so I hit the ground running, and I followed the steps. I did my best to thoroughly follow the path that was set before me by people who have gone through all 12 steps and have a new life. And I've never looked back on my old life with anything but gratitude that I was rescued from it. So I've never gone back to the drinking. I did fight the urge to drink a lot, especially early on, but now I don't have that drive to drink, because as they say, alcoholism has two parts. You have the alcohol and you have the ism, and the ism is what made me an alcoholic. I had so many issues and so much to deal with that I didn't know how to handle it, and alcohol was my solution. Really, more than the problem, it was my solution to life until it wasn't. And when I got to AA, I found out how to actually solve what was missing, which was a better relationship, a restored relationship to the God of my understanding that I had when I was just a child. So at the end here of step one, the assignment would be to continue with your Getting a Clue worksheet, which will help you to see what's going on inside your head and help you to identify the thinking that is undermining your recovery. Then also along with that, you can go to the Can I Weep with Those Who Weep blog post on goodlifenoalcohol.wordpress.com and go ahead and look at those questions at the end of that post. Anything that resonates with you, go ahead and discuss that in your journal. And I'm really hoping that this helps you with step 1. Thanks.